Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Technique Thursday. Wow, today is so exciting because guess what? We have a new release up in the shop today. It's our Follow Mini Bundle. And a lot of you had asked about camping goodies. So we have lots of camping goodies and fireplace goodies and quotes and scriptures and then some cards and arrows and tabs. I printed right on mine. I put this in my PDF viewer. So this is just something I did. Your cards, of course, will be blank. So we're going to play with some paints and stencils. And I'm also working in this beautiful called Hymns of the Living Faith. I got this as a gift from one of the beautiful angels in Praise and Pray. So I'll tell you all about what I'm going to do with this book after I prep my pages and we get ready to go. Be right back. I am back and we're ready to rumble. I did just one coat of the Art Basics Clear Gesso just because I'm not sure how the pages in the hymnal will take to mixed media supplies. So I did a coat of that. I've got my stickers ready to go. And what I'm going to do with this book is I want to do sort of a kind of a scrapbook Bible journal. Since we just moved into our house, I have so many pictures and I kind of stopped scrapbooking for a long time because I just didn't have any family pictures. But with the house, we're constantly taking pictures of things around us and activities that we're doing, and it's so new and fun that I thought, wouldn't it be exciting to do that in a little book? So that's my plan. So this is going to be a 2-page spread. I'm going to do like a cover page here on the first page, but I'm not sure what to do with it yet, so I'm just going to work on this. So just taking some acrylic paints and just going to just get messy and have some fun. Use our little credit card dealy dad here and just make some splotches of paint and do a little bit of stenciling maybe. So, how is your day? It's a fun day here, I tell ya. Things are always exciting here on the farm. Well, not really, but I have to make it sound like it's really exciting, right? So we'll put that to the side and maybe give it a quick dry with the heat tool because we want to do a few layers on this. I kind of like this page more than that page, but we'll see how it goes. So yeah, today, oh gosh, it's hot, hot, hot here. It's like going to be 38 degrees Celsius, which is over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. And I was telling Margaret the other day just how hot it's going to be. And she laughed at me. She goes, that's my September, or my May to September every year. And I'm like, wow, I don't know how you live in that heat. You Arizona ladies, you guys are rock stars. Seriously, I don't know how you do it. Because there's no way I could to do that. So I was pretty impressed with my studio. I actually found my paint, which is wow me. So I still have a bit of what do you call it, organizing to do, and Hubs is going to help me with that. I've got some IKEA doodads that I want to get put up, and so we're going to work on that maybe this weekend so I can find some more of my art supplies, which would be really fun, right? So I'm really excited about this little book. I am just excited to have kind of a little book that I can leave downstairs here on my shelf or maybe upstairs in the living room that people can, you know, peek at or flip through to see what our family's been up to. And it's so cool to take family pictures again, and it's such a blessing for me to have my kids so close. It's overwhelming some days that they can just pop out for dinner. And Nicole moved to Calgary like 8 years ago, And we've never had those family dinners and stuff, and I love when they come out. So I'm going to just grab a little stencil. This one is called Mini Texturized. There'll be links below to all the goodies in the shop. And I'm just thinking, what could we do with this? Maybe some white, but you know what? I'm just going to reach behind me and grab some orange. Because I just feel like I'm in an orange mood today. Like, let's just get this going crazy. So just grabbing my little Martha Stewart pouncers. These are so fun too. They come in a ton of sizes and they wash really well. So I'm not sure where all these elements are going, so I'm not sure where to do this kind of stuff, but we'll just pounce a bit here and there and just add some color into the page. And maybe some, should we do some of these lines over here somewhere? Sure, why not, right? Let's get it going. So I had poor Hubs, he had to help me today figure out, we had my studio on one half of the basement and Hub's office is in the other half of the basement. And then we decided that Hubs was too distracted, he tells me, from the view of the river he has, so we have traded spots. So Nikki and I have now moved to the other half of the basement, so I have this nice big window next to me, which I just love. And so again, I have stuff everywhere that I have to kind of, you know, get ready and unpack. And so, ooh, orange. This is going to be fun. I love the combination of mixed media plus scrapbooking plus Bible journaling all in one. It just, all the things I love to do are all right here for me. So I get to spend time in His Word and journal about my family. And it's just, those of you that have your family living close to you, just embrace that. It is just amazing to have that opportunity to be with your kids or your grandkids. I know, don't get me started on the grandkids, because we know how I feel about that, right? Yeah, where is my grandbabies? We need to, I don't know, put that in our Facebook group. We'll do a poll. Who thinks Lynn should have grandbabies? Right? I know you're all going to agree with me, because you have grandbabies and you think that I should have some too. And I totally agree with that. So, okay, all the pouncing and stuff is done. It's just quick, and I'm not sure where the elements are going yet, so I can always come back and add more. And with mixed media, there is no right or wrong. If it squishes or it doesn't make a perfect pattern, it doesn't matter. It's all about freedom and enjoying the journey and just not thinking, and it doesn't have to go in a certain place or match with anything. And it's just, I don't know, I find mixed media very freeing. And it gets you using all these great art supplies that you have in your, you know, in your studios or your offices. So I had prepped a few more pages behind this because I'm excited to do some more. So let's close up this paint so it doesn't squish all over. I'm trying to be neat and use a whiteboard. So let's see. I almost couldn't find the stickers. So let me see what we are going to do. I just love this sun, so I'm going to use this sun, and I use my brother's scan and cut all these wonderful little elements out. So let's see how he did. This one is quite persnickety, I'm gonna say. I think I have to lift up all these little things so I don't rip them off on the page. Is that gonna come perfect? So just gonna put that up there, and then I'm gonna grab my card because that's the next thing I want to be able to fit on my page. So, man, my printer printed these more blue than turquoise actually, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. So maybe we'll just put that right here. And then, oh, the cloud. I love the clouds. We have to put a cloud in here. For sure, cloud, right? We'll put that up by the sunshine. Ah, that's so cute. Is this gonna move? That's a little bit crooked, but does that matter? Not really. This is mixed media. Mixed media can be crooked. And I can try zooming in a bit here. Just getting used to my new system. So you could see the page maybe a little bit clearer. Sorry for all the shaking and the wobbling. I'm trying to get my camera set for you guys. There, that should be a little bit better. Sorry about that. And the little cute mountains. Love the cute mountains. And I was talking to my sister today, and I said, oh, go take some pictures at the lake, because you wait till you see the cute little camping bundle that's coming. And she goes, does it have little animals? And I'm like, no, it doesn't have little animals. There's no little animals, but there's really cute little boys and girls, and, you know, let's do that, I said. And maybe, you know what would be fun is to grab the bundle from fall. Okay, so this decided that it wanted to come out, and I love this. And into the forest I go to lose my mind and find my soul. And that's how I feel here in the country, is that things are quieter and things are slower, and it really is helping my dizzies. I am not as dizzy out here. There's not as much things to not distract, but to I guess stimulate my dizzies. Everything is very slow. Even the horses walk slow out here. And there's just not that hustle and bustle of the city. And I just kind of realized that yesterday, that my dizzies are getting, or seeming to be under control. I'm going for a big assessment on August 22nd, so I will be away for almost a week. I won't go into the whole shebang about the dizzy testing, but it's just an assessment to see how I'm doing so far. And I do have to go off all my dizzy meds, which is a big thing because I'm supposed to go off slowly, but we do cold turkey and it makes me very sick. So I'm going to be quite sick for a few days. So I will leave our Facebook group in the hands of our wonderful team, and I will check in when I can. Oh, that's fun. That's so mixed media, isn't it? Kind of crazy. And this is a picture of the river, and I shared this on Facebook. And this beautiful river is in my backyard. My backyard goes, there's a little bit of like crown land that we call it here. So it's government-owned land, is right at the river, so nobody could build there, and it's only a few feet, and our property goes right to that. We even have a fence, so it's so cool. And I wanted to document this because it was, in my mind, the perfect day. The boys went down fishing, and they came back. We took all the pups, and we went back down to the river, and we walked in the river and crossed the river at the shallow part, and it was just so peaceful and so beautiful, and I loved it. And we had a campfire at night, and Ryan and Amanda and little Eddie, and oh, it was just beautiful. So let's see how this one did. So I used a quote, and then I'm using a verse from Isaiah 41, "Fear not, for I am with you." And when I'm out here and I do get overwhelmed, I do have to remember that He is with me, and there's a reason I'm here, and just I need to embrace it and embrace His love and trust in Him that, you know, this was a great move for us. So, these little teeny pieces, my goodness. Okay, there we go. And then I think I'm just having fun looking at these little elements. Don't you love the guy with the marshmallow? So where, oh, here's this little guy I think I wanted to use. We'll put him here. I'm like a little kid. I'm like, oh my gosh, look at this. And this little backpack. I love the little backpack. I have to use the little backpack. I think already I'm going to have to reprint this page because I want to use it all. So let's put this here. And the little guy we can put, whoops, we need to move that over a little bit. Let's put him down first. And I love the hymnal because even if you didn't do any background, you still have the music and the notes and the words, and just so cool, I think. So let's put a little cloud up in this sky. Oh, and I love all the, I'm starting to add these to kits, just little doodads to fill in space so there's not so much blank space, because we don't like blank space. Well, I don't. I always want to have, you know, something in it. And let's see, what kind of flower shall we have? Maybe a blue and yellow one. Ah! No, maybe not. Where could we put the blue and yellow one? Maybe just down here. I change my mind too often, right? Okay. Put that over there. And then maybe grab an arrow or two. Boy, I cleaned my mats, and Mr. Scan and Cut Hank, he's like cutting right through these stickers. I need to back off, I think, on the depth that I'm cutting. So there we go. And what else do we need? We need some tabs. So I'm going to put, I also put this in my PDF editor and wrote little names on the tags. So this one I have called Down by the River, and then I'll just write on this side when I get to this side. So we'll put that down. And then the blue one, I have written The Perfect Day. And then the next page I'm going to do is called The Fire Pit. Because I know we heard the story of my fire pit and how excited I am about this thing. And I tell you, it's like a dream come true. The smallest little things really just excite me. And sorry, I bumped that with my head. So still trying to find good placement for all these things. So the only thing I'm going to have to find is my date stamp and do some stamping of what day these things occurred. So this is what I wanted to share with you today. I just wanted to create and have fun and have something to document this journey that I'm going on with God, this new season of our lives. So thank you all so much for joining me. I will see you all in Praise and Pray. Here's a little close-up. All the supplies with links are listed below the video. And come check us out in Praise and Pray. If you're not a member, subscribe to the channel because I'm here every Thursday doing a new video process. So that's it for today. God bless you, everybody. Have an amazing day, and I will see you in Praise and Pray. Bye-bye.